Hello everybody and welcome back to Blue Archive. So yeah, I started a little bit early. Time's a little bit tighter, so I kinda had to, if I wanted to play this, I had to kinda squeeze it a little bit earlier. Not quite as early as I had planned though. But yeah, I'm gonna do like a couple like what talks like I normally do, then I'll get into the story. Also, screw you, Rio, I'm not doing you. That's not gonna happen. Good morning, Sensei. I've made a decision. I'm gonna get a hobby related to flowers. You like flower arrangement? Is this some sort of a club activity? Wish me good luck, Sensei. What's your favorite flower, Tsuko? Huh? My favorite flower? Well, I like all kinds, but I like hydrangeas and roses. What? Okay. Wait, is this whole thing gonna be getting her flowers? Is that... Wait. We asked her favorite flowers, then she said, there's a little bit of a pause. She said, what? Is her like, trust of it for L2D us getting her flowers? Oh. I do like Itsuko. Well, I like most of the squad. Let me fix my mic. It's a little wonky. There we go. Good morning, Sensei. What do you hold? Oh my god, I was spot on. Oh, these? They're for your flower arrangement. For me? Oh. Oh, we got our flowers. These flowers, you brought them for me. Just for me? I see. I'll treasure it. I'm so happy. Thank you. Oh, but Sensei, I never intended to make a flower arrangement. What? Really? I told you I wanted to make a flower bed, not an arrangement. And those are different things? Unfortunately, these cannot be planted. I'll treasure them. They're special to me. Here, let me show you what I was talking about this way. If they don't have their roots, there is stuff that you could actually put them in that can cause root growth. It's a weird thing, but I've used it before. It's kind of like similar to clothing, and it works quite well. A decorative flower bed was planted in the corner of a busy street. The flowers and plants were already growing. This is the flower bed. Yes, Sayori told me we could stay at this location for longer than usual. I thought I could make a flower bed to pass the time. I found a well-lit spot and have been planting wildflowers. It's a little sparse now, but it'll be filled to the brim soon. I can't wait. This is one wild. Is this one a wildflower too? I'm not sure. Oh, where'd you find it? A random weed from the city. If it has a name, I don't know it. but it would have withered away and died if I had left it. And I like the idea of all different kinds of plants and finding a home for the soil. In this soil, it's a beautiful sentiment. Can I help? Yes, I would love that. If you see a flower you like, dig up its roots and bring it here. Oh, I'll bring pretty ones like you. Oh. I'll bring pretty ones like you. Oh. I'm being serious. If the roots are damaged, it'll die if the roots are damaged, so please be gentle. That was the intent behind those words. I spent the rest of the day looking for additions to her flower bed. Okay, this is my little secret owl. No, I've gotta see if, like, the dialogue... This is... I normally don't do these for these little events, but I'm kinda curious to see if the dialogue changes if I pick the other one. No, I've gotta see if it actually... I'm very curious if that one makes no difference. Oh, I can't skip through this one. Just gotta watch this one through.
私のために。そっか。大切にするね。ずっと。すごく嬉しい。ありがとう。
So, yeah, hold on, okay. What? I normally don't do, like, these little, like, I normally don't go back to see if the dialogue's different from picking the other option, but I kind of want to on this one. Because sometimes it's different, sometimes it's not. Okay, that's why I'm gonna pick the second one. Okay, no, it's the same. It's the same response, okay. Can I do a Momo Talk of Valentine's just to get... I'll continue on with the thing. Rio, I am not touching you. I am very, very saddened by your existence. You better have one hell of a redemption. Otherwise, I don't think I'll ever like Rio. Sensei, did you make it home safe? You're not too tired, are you? I'm fine. Oh, that's a relief. You'll help out tomorrow too, right? Wait, hold up. No. No, I want Itsuko. I want her little L2D up. I must head pat. That was of utmost importance. Relief, you're up to tomorrow? Yes, the Redwater Festival continues until tomorrow. The most station I still need to see. I'll be there. Yeah, thank you. I can't wait. Sleep tight. Hello, Sensei. Hello, hello. Oh, that was something. Oh, that was a continuation. I never actually finished her thing. Oh, oops. I'm just feeling tired staying up 2 nights in a row. Oh no. That is something, I mean, I've stayed up a few nights reading manga, but, Sensei, if you feel up to it, could you stop by the Redwater Library? The library? Oh, so I never actually technically finished her other one. Oops. I head to the Redwater Library after receiving an invitation from Momiji. Welcome, Sensei. Huh? Is no one else in today? Oh, about that. Today's a holiday. What? Why did I call you on a holiday? Just hurry up and come in. Come on. Hello, Scorpion. How am I doing this fine day? EP, and I do gotta go early. I can only stream till 3 AM today, so time's a little bit limited. I start a little bit early, but aside from that, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? What do you think, Sensei? Isn't it warm? Yeah, it feels warm and comfy. So, why'd you call me today? But yeah, it feels warm and comfy. Also, I may have brought flowers to a princess in this game. That was unintended. About that. Well, you see, today isn't really an official holiday. It's more of a temporary one. Dodging the question? Fine, you got me there. Sensei? Will you take a nap in the library? What? Is the librarian allowed to even offer that as an option? Well, you see, sometimes students, or even President Chirino, will come to the library just to nap. So, I have to wake all of them up. I had to physically escort the President Chirino out once. Not that it was very difficult, with her height and all. Anyways, I got kind of curious of why people would come all the way here just to nap, so I tried it out. You realize that the library is actually a perfect napping spot? Yes. Why? Are you asking why the library is closed? That's because I get it. You wanted to see it. You wanted to at least seem legit. You make it sound bad if I put it that way. Well, you're not wrong. Is it bad for me? It's bad for me, isn't it, baby? This was a bad idea. What would people say if they found out the librarian was using it for such trifling matters? But still, I did set aside some space as a dedicated napping area, and other academies did it too, you know. You're just following suit. I'm sorry, Sensei, I'm just making excuses. Man, doing all-nighters sure makes me feel tired. Am I yawning? The cold weather makes me sleepy. Oh? Really? Oh, you're just making me feel better, Sensei. Hey, wipe that smile off your face. You're starting to embarrass me. Sensei? Well, if you really are tired, do you maybe want to take a nap together? Yes, please. My eyes won't stay open. Not even beating around the bush on this one, are we, Sensei? Please come this way to the Red Winter Library's brand new napping spot. The napping area Momiji prepared really was warm and cozy. It had a lot of cushioning and blankets, and she arranged the bookshelves to keep the sun out of my eyes. Are you comfortable, Sensei? Your breathing slowed down already. You must have been so tired. No, Sensei. I really like people who understand me. I hope you get some good rest. Aww. So we actually... Aw, that was actually really wholesome. Aw. Anyway, on with this story, man. I gotta get through these fast. And I do have some energy in the cafe, so if I run out, I run out. I forgot to do the prologue. I'll go back and do that later. Well, after I do this one. Well, we're actually in the hero's locker room. I'm not familiar with the baseball culture, but they don't usually invite fans into team facilities, do they? And they don't sneak them in like they did with us. Shell Sensei, welcome. I don't believe we've met. Pardon me, let me introduce myself. I'm the coach of the Kogi Heroes. The coach? Wow, this is... As your students mentioned, we don't normally bring fans into the facilities, especially not mid-game. But there's an urgent issue, and Sensei, we need your help. We need you to save the heroes. From what exactly? Is it something to do with training? Probably not. The truth is... Hello, Coach. New orders. You better be ready. I'm ready, but what do you want? Is it money? If so, It's not money. What's important is the game. Now listen closely. I'm only gonna say this once. Next time your team comes to the plate, get a man on base. Then bunt. Got it? I want to see exactly that. Nothing else. If you step out of line, you're going to force my hand. If you call Valkyrie, or if the game gets interrupted in any way, the same thing. I'll do it right then and there. I'll call again when you're back up to bat, and you will pick up. Did they hang up? I didn't like that voice at all. It sounded like they were using a modulator. Why do they keep doing this? Why are they threatening you with? Maybe I should explain that first, if I can get the words out. And why are they threatening you? And why does anybody stand to gain from threatening a baseball coach? Probably lots of sports betting. I have no idea about any of this. I can barely think of it. It's so scary. They said Well, you see, the heroes have exclusive deal with a certain chew toy factory, and they said they'll blow it up. They're terrorists, they're the worst. Oh. Okay, slow down. So he doesn't want his chew toys to get blown up. Oh. Hey, chew toy factory? Coach, I'm sorry, I really don't understand. Okay, let me tell you the rest. The chew toys they make are just the right hardness. I don't know what they do with the texture, but it makes them feel perfect in your mouth. Plus, they all add this what flavor? What is that? It is one of 5 flavors. Oh. Basic taste along with sweet, sour, salt, bitter. Savory or meaty, brothy. Ah. Flavor that seeps out through your chew. It's incredible it's that good. When the players get too excited, they chew on them to regulate their feelings and all that. Oh. Oh, so they use like citizens who use like chew toys and stuff. That is adorable. Most of the team swears by him. They hardly ever step up to play or the mound without chewing on them first. If we didn't have them, our batting average would drop by half at least. And our ERA. I see. I still don't really get it, but if the team's performance is at stake... Trainer, I'm not familiar with the baseball. I'm not as familiar with a baseball as Ri is. But all this sweating and whatnot doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. No, it doesn't, and nice job talking about sports outside of training. Maybe baseball's broadening your perspective. A healthy perspective comes from a healthy body, and problems are easier to solve when you're fit, you know. You were doing so well! Not everything has to be about fitness, girl. Calm down. Alright, coach. I think I understand. Then could you help us? Speaking as a baseball fan, or just as a sports fan in general, this is super wrong. Baseball stadiums are sacred. You don't mess with that. Especially not with terror threats. We can't let them get away with it, no way. I agree, trainer, if we were to let terrorists have their way. Also, is there a particular reason she calls us trainer? Like, do we actually, get to see that, or is that just something she just happens to call us? It wouldn't just impact the game. It could change the entire sports scene in all of Kovotos. Good, we all agree. We'll find a way to help. Thank you. Thank you. What exactly can we do, though? Look around the stands for the culprit? Right, we don't have any other leads, so that would be a good place to start. Right, of course. The Saratori series isn't live streamed. If the bad guys are watching the game in real time, they have to be doing it from right here in the stadium, all of their people, one of their people does at least. They said they'd call back at the end of the inning. That's true, and they could make more demands. We have to be ready. Say we join the call. Okay, say we join the call and listen in, maybe talk to the culprit ourselves while we're looking for him. Right, we might be able to trick them into giving something away. Reed, trainer. I'll leave this part to you two. I'm an athlete, not a hostage negotiator. You need anything done physically, though, I'm on it. Alright, let's divvy up the roles. One team handles phones, the other one is out searches for the caller. Sounds good. I'll help with the calls and search on the side. And I'll be the primary searcher. It sounds like we all got the right idea, Sensei. I'll keep the line open. And Samir, was it? That's right, Coach, what's up? Well, I think we here will blend in, but you might stand out a bit if you go poking around. How so, trainer? Is there something wrong with my outfit? No, that's not what they meant. Although, I guess I'm not exactly dressed for baseball. Alright, what do you suggest? Well, we're in a baseball stadium, so there must be the suitable clothes around. Like what specifically? Hey, Coach, you have any... Yes, I do. I can go grab some right now. Oh, I never actually seen what her baseball uniform looks like. What's she gonna look like? Alright, thanks for waiting, everyone. Come out, Samir. Oh, this actually feels kind of refreshing. She does not look happy, though. Hey, trainer. How do I look? That is strangely cute. I never thought I would say that about the whole water thing, but I never thought I'd ever say that, but that does look weirdly cute on you, Samir. It's really serious, Samir. It's like her whole single... Yeah, like really serious, Samir. It's like we're seeing a whole new side of you. Really? If you say so, trainer, maybe I could get used to this. Especially since I can distribute drinks to the crowd while I'm wearing them, like a healthy protein drinks. Well, that's really not it, Samir. Anyway, I think we're good to go. Let's get moving. We've been talking for a while. They could have flipped the inning by now. Actually, still just one out. We've got time. Wait, all this time there's only one out? How many at-bats have they had? Well, hey, baseball's full of surprises. You never know what'll happen until the very end. Oh yeah, I do gotta do the prologue. I never actually did that. Whoops. Hello, baseball fans. We're here today for a game of the Corgi Heroes in the Pillagers. Can we give a sincere thanks to the fans who have come all the way to the stadium today? The game's about to start. Let's hear it for our players. I can really feel the excitement. You can really feel the excitement. Oh, of course, the heroes and pillagers have a lot of history between them. That's what makes the story series so compelling. This is just a friendly game, but the passion runs as strong as you'd see any league series ever. There's a Rebecca Mears, the hero came from the Corgi Electronics. They're the company baseball team. Here's are the company team too. They're from the Merchants Guild from the port. You see, the Merchants Guild provides raw materials for the electronic company's products. At first, they just started having casual weekend games together. But now, every game of theirs is a must-watch for the city, for all of the city. Both teams put their whole heart into it, and they're always looking for new players for their company's staff. If you're wondering, I'm a Heroes fan myself. I feel like they have a lot in common with the Millennium Baseball Club. Me, I usually don't come to the stadium, but for my trainer, I'm happy to be here. Though I do think we'd be better off channeling this passion into something more long-term, like our health and stamina. Samir, are you talking about training here now? Of course, Ree. You need stamina as a foundation to do anything. And look at those players. Think of the discipline it takes to train yourself to that level. That's a good point. You sound uncertain about that. Do I, Sensei? Well, I suppose I might have come across that way. What exactly am I uncertain about, you ask? Well, how much do you know about the series statistics? I mean, not, and I'm expecting you to know off the top of your head. I take it not good. Oh, this is quite a long-running series, isn't it? Wait. Is this a typo? Well, I guess it doesn't take long to search it up. Is what a typo? According to the heroes have played 189 games against the Pillagers, but I've lost every single one of them. Every single one? That's almost 200 games! Well, that's just the raw numbers. And yeah, the numbers are important, but we hand out participation trophies for a reason, right? So, okay, yeah, that's how the games have turned out so far. But they're always close, just 1 or 2 runs most of the time. Sometimes the heroes are ahead until they aren't. Seems it's hopeless that they almost catch up. That's what keeps the fans coming back. It's like the heroes, the hounds we like to call the heroes the hounds because they're always chasing that win. Chasing, if that means they haven't caught it yet, though. Well, yes, they're working on that. Anyway, yeah, it appears that when they lose, we all want to see if they make it next time. Next time, you know, next game for sure. And I'm here cheering for them again. Go Heroes, you can do it. This ball's deep. I know sports can seem silly to people who don't follow them. Yeah. But the people who do, they can mean the whole world. This goes to show I need to train even harder. Not everything is about your training. Let's go, heroes. Thank you, Sensei. I knew you'd have a soft spot for the hounds. I'm not sure what's happening here. Hey there, you three. You three are on camera. Congratulations, it's photo time. What's this? We're doing photo time. You probably don't know, but this kind of game for the fans. If you get caught camera together mid-game, you gotta bunch up and pose. Alright, get in tight and show us your best. And so the spectators have their own culture. That's interesting, don't you think, trainer? In that case, I can't refuse. Neither can I. Let's make it look good, Sensei. Oh, no like little chibi funny poses. Oh. Yes, great pose, thank you. It's alright, come back to the game. While we were talking, the pillagers got their first hit, and they're ahead already. Hey, is that? Looks like Shell Sensei. I haven't seen them here before. What are they doing here? I don't know. Maybe it's a sign this could be our chance to finally turn things around. Oh, I didn't get a full bottle of water. Damn it, I'll be right back. I thought I got a full bottle of water. I did not, and now I'm sad. I'll be right back. Oh. almost tripped over a dog right as I hit the button to unmute my microphone. I am back. Damn near face planted into my desk though because one of my dogs stood up right as I was stepping into over to my chair. Meh. And now my internet's dying. Why don't I have audio? Oh. That's right, Bluetooth sucks. But it's all I've got at the moment. Just connect, it's not difficult. There we go.
先生、野球はお好きですか?
Making up for the reversal. Things are heating up, aren't they, trainer? The crowd is just screaming and shouting left and right. Are these games all like this? It's strange. What's strange? It's just a little different from what I'm used to. The Athletics Trading Club is all about focus and discipline, and analyzing lifestyle powers to achieve the greatest results and seeing optimize schedules for cardio, weight training, and manage food intake. The final goal of sculpting the body to you want. There's no room for anyone else to put in. It's all about analysis and personal will. You can ask for help, of course, but you still have to. But it's still just you in the center of it all. It's almost like a kind of modern day. Stop making my vocabulary look small, damn it! At the heart of it all, it's a fight against yourself. That's very in-depth. Is it? To me, it's just a simple truth. But, back on topic, these team sports seem like the opposite of that. I understand the rules, mind you. Hitting the ball, comparing statistics, and in the process, the team members have to cooperate and collaborate, execute instructions, and still demonstrate their own individual skills. It's harmonious in a way. I think I understand it where all this passion comes from, but how should I put this? I'm starting to think the passion might have a downside. I mean, we're looking for anyone who's acting suspiciously, as we think they could be connected to the culprit, but well, it's a bit awkward to say this. But at this point, just about everyone's acting suspiciously. Just thinks all the fans to come out of the stadium to cheer on the heroes. Thank you very much, we love you. If you love us, then prove it already! we have a Gehenna and a Trinity mob chat. Oh. So a lot of people come to see this then from multiple places. Yeah, you want to trade harder if you You would have trained harder if you cared so much. I bet the ball's a fake. We should cut it open. Maybe there's a tennis ball inside. That'd explain a lot. They're playing to win instead of start playing to win instead of figuring out new ways to lose. You come up here and cheer, we'll play ball. Just quit so you don't drag us down. Honestly, I've seen worse around here, but yeah, sometimes they're like this. Whew, baseball. So, is this what it counts as cheering now? Or did they add a new definition to the word while I wasn't looking? They're angry because they care, I guess. They wouldn't be upset if it weren't important to them. Even so, there's a limit to everything, you know? Yeah, I'm with you, Samir. To thank the fans of what we've prepared an autograph session for the game. We don't need autographs, we need wins. Remember what those are? This game needs a content warning. I'm going to have a stroke just watching us full on disgrace. Damn! Hey, pitcher, start right down the middle. Let him hit it, whatever. I'll bet anybody 10-1 this team will never win. Sure, I know. Sure as I know anything, I know that. Excuse me, coming through. Huh? Who are you? Oh yeah, give me a drink now. Ah yeah, I could use a drink to cool off too. 2 drinks coming up. This is all grainy and eggy. Now I just feel bloated and stuffed. It's like it's bubbling inside. This is a description of description of a protein drink. Ugh. It doesn't have any lactose or fat, no excess calories, no risk of lactose intolerance. Plus, it's fast-absorbing, isolated whey protein. It gets your amino acids right where they need to be in your muscles. Just like any protein drink, you ought to drink it slowly. Too quickly, and even without any lactose or fat, it can cause a little indigestion. Are you trying to piss me off? Who drinks protein at a ball game? You know what? I can't even watch this game. And I'm just gonna turn around and take it out on you. They're even more agitated than the rest of the crowd. I mean, yeah, they kind of have a reason to be pissed off at you for feeding them that. Yeah, I would be bad too if that's what I got. They called for the pitcher to give the team a hit, so clearly they want the team to lose. And even after a healthy protein, they're still aggressive. Well, I mean, I would be pissed too if I asked for a drink. That's what I got, though. To be fair. What is she mumbling to herself now? What's wrong with her? Trainer? These have to be the culprits. How'd you get to that conclusion? No, I think they're just pissed. I think they're just the regular I just think they're just a basic thug number 1 and 2, like we've always dealt with. I don't think that's... I don't think they're the culprits. Well, even with all this abnormal behavior around us, these two stand out as the worst. I think they're just aggressive. No, they're just assholes. That's all they are, Samir. The only other person who's seen this anti-social was the voice on the phone. All these pieces fit together perfectly. I don't know what you're yapping about, but you're in for a world of it now. Alright, trainer. Time to bring them to justice. Is this alright? Is this really alright? Trust me. And don't worry about them. I know they're stressed now. But after this is all said and done, I'll give them each a one-on-one personal training session. Wait, why would you... Samir... That is both cruel and unusual. I have seen what your workout routine does to people. You nearly... The other students in the box of it were barely clinging to life. This is a little much. Because exercise relieves stress, obviously. You sweat it out. There's really no better solution to stress. Shut up and eat lead. I'll teach you not to mess with a pissed off fan. You don't stand a chance against Samir. You don't. Her voice, I don't know, it sounds like the voice actress is talking into like a tin can or something. It's very strange. It does not sound right. I was thinking something similar probably, but I am trying not to be down bad. I am trying to be good. Come on, let's go. Okay, so when she moves, her attack radius actually moves with her. It's not just the initial area it shows. Panties! I love how the army girls actually have camouflage panties. I don't know why I noticed that, but I did. Like, it matches the military uniforms. Also, hello, Last Echo. Yeah, her voice actress sounds strange. Like, not that she's a bad voice actress, but it sounds like her microphone's like she's talking into a tin can. No way. We even lost in the stands? I'm so mad. They were really just violent fans. This is a little disappointing. And there, Samir. Finally, after a long, brutal inning, the heroes finally get a third out. Bomb of the second coming up next. Here's to hoping the heroes can make a comeback. Yes, and you gotta respect them for it. You gotta respect the effort they put into the chibi models. You really do. Especially even some small details such as the panties. A very important detail, mind you. But they do put a lot of detail into the chibi models. And the heroes are going up to bat again. That means the culprit's going to call. Trainer, you should go find Ri. Will you be alright? Don't worry about me. The stadium's not that big. We'll find each other later. For now, I'll keep searching on my end. Good luck taking the call. That's to the point there is a dedicated Twitter to finding out the new students are wearing. That doesn't surprise me. You don't even need a Twitter for that. No, you don't even need a Twitter for that. Pretty much any down bad fan will do that on their own. And if it doesn't show them, you can bet they will try to find a way. Now, the question is, though, who made the invisible patties that we saw in chapter, what was it, volume 2, chapter 1? Who wears those? Who wears those cloaking things? We need to figure out who wears those. I'm willing to bet Hanako. But who wears those, and why were they invented? Who made those? I still remember that from that tech thing that they did at Millennium. We need to know who did this. Ah, Sensei over here. Who? Wasn't sure if you'd be in the crowd here. Has anything happened? Wait, Utah made them? Wait, really? She made them? When the hell does it say she made them? I missed this detail. When did it say she made them? I've got to know. Someone just messaged me on the Discords. One moment. Oh, it was a friend request. I'll accept it later. Pretty sure it was her, maybe? Oh, does it not say? You just assumed? No, we gotta know who made it. This is important knowledge that we need to have. Nope. Nothing yet. No new leads so far. Anyway, the heroes are about to bat, so the culprit ought to call soon. It's got to be them. Okay, good. I'm okay now. Are you listening, Coach? Don't worry, I'm listening. Oh, the mysterious voice sounds like they're out of breath. Saying don't worry after it hitting like that, that defense was pitiful. I'll make it short. Get the first hitter to base, then bunt. Do exactly that, nothing else, you hear me? Hold on, there's a lot of rules to think about here. Spoken and unspoken. Conventions to and traditional strategies. Words are not supposed to say... You're not supposed to say or things where you have to retaliate for... retaliate for a beanball, or the thing where you shouldn't bunt in the early game. We're at the bottom of the second. There's barely any pitches. And you want them bunting already? Look at who's batting second. Solid contact rate, above average sprinting speed. And he's struggling late, and he's been struggling lately. He's perfect to set the table for a cleanup hitter. And you want him to lay one down? Seriously? Have you even looked at the super metrics? The bunting in this situation lowers your run expectancy. What's a sabermetric? It's like in Math of Baseball, there's chattering it all out. They're charting it all out. There's a runner at first and nobody out. The team's average is 0.88 runs in that inning. It's a 43% chance to score at least once. It's been a while, I can't remember. Well, so far, the story or any events I've played, there hasn't been any mention of who made it. But if a... Hello! Oh, hello, Latch. Hello and welcome. I did not expect you to pop in here. Hello and welcome. But if you bunt up and out and move the runners a second, I can read. The average drops to 0.71 runs and just 41.6 chance to score. Stop using math. My brain is small. I do not understand. What is she even saying? I already don't know baseball or sports, and now you're laying all that on me. I don't understand. Millennium nerd? Yeah! Most of Millennium is nothing but nerds. Even the fitness maniac's a freaking nerd here. They're all smart. I do not feel welcome in this place. I didn't know you stream. I sent you stuff over Discord. I'll look at it if, well, I'll look at it right now. It's not... And yes, I'm being very careful not to... Nice! Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, Latch. How'd you know I like Bunny Girl? Oh, wait, that's... Okay, so as I was saying, how'd you know I like Bunny Girls? I just realized, oh yeah, you're the one I was talking to in Discord. I completely forgot. It's like, wait, how did you know? Oh, that's right, it's you. I briefly did not recognize your username. I am sorry. Remember, kids, math makes you good at video games. Technically, yes, and that's probably why I'm bad at video games, because I suck at math. There's a movie you should watch, where they use that kind of math to scout players and optimize everyone's stats. And the team goes all the way from the bottom to the top. In fact, if you're interested, Sensei, we could have a... you're cute, but I don't like sports, nor do I understand 99% of what you're saying. What? Shut up, you phony! Phony? You don't know half of it. You don't even look up the batting average of the third hitter before you start yapping. Go on, pull it up right now. Alright, fine, let's see the hero's numbers, 3-hitter. I mean, batting average kind of outdated, but... What? This can't be right. 0.17? 17%? Do you get it now, huh? What an amazing hitter! What? By hero standards, I mean he's got better stats than I do. You're a baseball player? Yep, I'm rocking a massive .080 myself. .080? Point is, he's one of the strongest hitters we've got, and you want him to bunt. In terms of game flow, our resource utilization is a waste of... I don't understand any of this. I do not understand any of this. This is giving me a legitimate brain aneurysm trying to understand what they are saying, and they might as well be speaking Chinese at this point. Enough if you don't do what I say. This Insa I'll blow that Chew Toy factory apart down to the last brick. You get all that, coach? Yes, I heard it. You made a good point, but our hands are tied. So we go with the bunt then. Before that, we have to get a man on base, and oh, here we go. It's a hit. Oh no, I rounded to the shortstop? But the shortstop dropped the ball, they fumbled. I'm gonna pretend I understand in some of this. And now they're stumbling. This is our chance. Yes, run. Run like your life depends on it. The Pillagers drop the ball, and the lead-off hitter makes it to first. The shortstop must have been nervous, or maybe the top of the second ran too long and they needed another warm-up. Could the tide be turning with the heroes write an epic saga today of their great comeback? What? Oh, this is just very confusing. I have no idea what's going on. I assume it's a good thing, but I don't know sports. Here comes the number 3 hitter. He's got a good chance for a long fly, and it's a bunt. That's very unexpected. Please, please, you have to make it. The ball rolls towards third base, just slow enough for the runner to give the runner a chance. Well, it went in the right direction. It looks like they caught the defense off guard a bit. I suppose that makes it a worthwhile sacrifice. We did it. Whew. This is not good for my heart or my head. Good, now for the cleanup hitter. Now you can swing away. 1 run. Just 1 run, step by step. You've got this. They're not wrong, Coach. We can bring it from here. You're right, we can. This could set off a streak for us. The number 4 hitter steps up to the batter box. The air is tense. This could be a turning point. Baseball may be all about statistics these days, but flow is still important. Alright, some people say the team's true skill is about the extending the flow. That flow. And here comes the first pitch. It's a hit. I'm more comfortable dealing with world-ending events in large-scale fights. Baseball and saving a stadium from being a chew toy factory from being exploded is a little out of my comfort zone of things I can do. Like, I'm generally not sure what Sensei is supposed to do here. It seems Ri is taking care of everything, I think? I have no idea what's going on anymore. It's a hit, but oh no. A floater to third base now? And the runner on second blew his timing. And now it's a run down, there's no escape. He's caught between second and third. They've got him trapped, and he's out. So much for that. The heroes needed that run. Very disappointing. Oh, Sensei, are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, was it you, Coach? Wasn't me. Then who? It was me! That lazy pop up to third, causing a rundown now? Why does the terrorist seem just as vested in this sports as Ree is? I think the terrorist might have forgot his goal of threatening to blow up something. I think. The cleanup hitter can't even get out of the infield. Both runners are hesitating. How is this a team? How is this a team? Let's go, heroes. Let's go. Don't stop that. Your cheers are just prolonging the agony. Okay, fine. This game isn't over. It ain't over till it's over, right? I love that saying. Shut up, okay. New plan working backwards. I'm pulling the pitcher on the third and launching the counterattack. Wait, pulling a starter already? Has he even into fifth? I mean, yeah, if he had a rough start, but he's got potential, I think. Are you blind? Oh, you're mean. His ERA is 7. You call that potential? What the hell's ERA? Yeah, I do. That's not even 10. I think they fainted again. You know, for all this chaos they're causing, it sounds like they've got it rough too. Alright, that's it. You people shut up and do exactly as I say, or I'll burn down the whole freaking stadium, including the stands. Stands? Yeah, you hear me. Pull the pitcher in the third. What do we now, Sensei? For now? Around the stand some more? I'm so confused. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Did a good thing happen? Did a bad thing happen? I don't know anymore. Oh, it's all... Oh my god, there's like no fighting. Oh man, I need violence. And there's no violence until 7. No, this has to be amazing if you're a baseball fan, but to someone who's not a baseball fan, I am just confused. I know nothing about what's happening. Wow, it really is hectic. There's so many people. Now, I guess that makes sense. There's a lot of Pillager fans here, too. At this rate, the game might end before we could even check half. Oh, let's all have a great day. It's party time. Okay, no, it ain't over till it's over. Why do I have a feeling that's gonna give away who it is? Now, that's a cheer. I don't even know who that is, but I'm feeling her energy. Maybe I should be the one saying this, but cheering for the heroes kind of leaves you feeling drained sometimes. Wait, I know who that is. Sensei? Oh, Hane? Hana? I think your name was pronounced. Go, you're our... what was it again? Anyway, wings of our dreams beyond the sky. Oh. Sensei. Wow, you just... I get to just bump into you? Lucky me. Whoa, easy there, Hane. Hana. Sensei, who's this? Asago... my god, I'm so bad at pronouncing their names if I can't hear it pronounced. I'm a first year of the Trinity General School Remedial Knights Medicine knows no borders. Why are you a cheerleader? Hana? Hana. Indeed, it does. Indeed, it does not. Good to see you. But why are you a cheerleader here? Great to see you. Who's your friend? They're treating Sensei like a ping pong ball here. I mean, he does kind of get around a lot, to be fair. Hi, I'm Ri, first year of Millennium's Science School. For now, I'm part of the Athletics Training Club. But I'm also the Millennium Baseball Club. I'm the cleanup hitter. Oh, really? That's awesome. Do you know a lot about baseball? Nope, not a thing. I see. For now, I'm just here to cheer, but if you need any medical help, you let me know. I'm a remedial knight. And for some reason, a lot of people around here seem to be getting headaches all of a sudden. But I've got that covered. I found an old medicine book from the Trinity Library. It said headaches are caused by evil spirits entering the head and taking up space in the skull. Oh my god. So we got a stalker who has a needle on her gun. And now we have you who believes in the spiritual mumbo-jumbo. You know, I never actually stopped to think, are the remedial knights actually good medics? They saved Sensei's life once, yes, sure, but they also had the help of Senna. But if you split the skull and pour some vinegar, you know, for sanitation, all those evil spirits come flying right out. And no more headaches. Okay, no, I'm shutting that down. No. No, that is a bad idea. Really? Oh well. There was another theory in the second chapter that said headaches come from excessive secretion of black bile. They said you need to drain. They said you need to grind up the seeds of the skullcap flower and then take them with honey. That'll cure it for sure. First I've heard of that. I generally have no idea if that second one's what that second one is, but it sounds dangerous. Is that flower poisonous by any chance? You said Hana second. I said Hana second? Wait, why did I say the first then? I thought I said Hana first. Hane? Did I say Hane or something? Just cheering like you saw. Do you want to watch me, Sensei? You too, Ri. Chin up, go further, faster, fight. Once more, make tomorrow bright. You're really showing your passion for the heroes. I appreciate it. It's just what they need. I just like to imagine how much she's actually bouncing around, though. I'm not even gonna hide it. I'm just imaging how much she's just bouncing around when she's jumping and cheering. Happy to help. Who are the heroes? What? Well, what's the name of the team? That's playing the game. Or, were you cheering for the pillagers? I don't understand the question. I just heard someone needed a good cheer. I can't just sit idly by, right? So I came running. Simple as that, huh? Yep, simple as that. I like to cheer for other people. Hope my cheers make them feel better, you know? Maybe I'll get them to keep trying instead of giving up. Hello, Webroot. I sure as hell hope you're there. Thanks for the random pop-up. As long as they keep trying, there's always a chance. What's better than that, right? If the captain were here, she'd probably agree with me. She'd be cheering as... She'd say cheering was a kind of medicine, and medicine knows no borders. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she'd be cause for 99% of the people that needed the medicine in that circumstance. The remedial knights are just there to clean up her mess. But you're so sweet and innocent. She is so sweet and innocent. She probably would say that. You know, honestly, a lot of strong feelings come out of these stands. But we hardly ever have much pure passion as you're bringing to the table. I mean it. Maybe we've lost something important. My heart feels cleansed now. I know that. Oh, she seems like someone who's just genuinely just happy. You'll just be happy around her at any given point. She seems like that kind of person. Hane? 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 Do you, maybe around here, did you see anybody who seemed a little suspicious or off? Maybe someone who really, really wants a certain team to win or lose. Not that I remember, sorry. I see. It's funny, you stand out, and some people would say that makes you the most suspicious. But in this case, I'd say that ironically makes you the least, and likely to be the culprit. It's likely to be the culprit. What culprit? It's just a local incident we're looking into, and that aside, I've gotta say, I just met you, and I think you're awesome. Thank you for spreading cheer to everyone. Like I said, the heroes really need it right now. I'm not sure I completely understand, but I'm glad I helped. I'm glad I could help, I really am. Hey, honey, could you come help us cheer real quick? Ah, got it. Someone needs me. I'll see you next time, Sensei. Nice meeting you, Yuri. Bye-bye. Aww. And there she goes before I could even say goodbye back. She's really just bursting with energy, you know? I'm not sure this metaphor fits, but she's like a home run. A home run. For me, home runs are like a crown jewels of baseball. Some people say base hits are better strategically. They keep the pitcher tense, and they can lead the fielding. They keep the pitcher tense and can lead to fielding errors. Other people say that home runs are better because they guarantee a score. no matter what else is happening. But I don't care about that. I mean, I like all the star crunching and everything. But for me, home runs are the exception to that. It's hard to explain why. I guess you could say, well, for the winning team, a home run secures a victory. For the losing team, it gives them hope that they can start making a comeback. I love the way the ball arcs when someone hits a home run. The little white dot flying away into the sky. And then, when the batter jogs around the bases with nothing in their way, that's awesome to me. And more than just the game, it runs. Home runs give everyone hope that they can do something amazing all in one great moment. That one swing is so full of life and vitality and drive. I don't see that kind of life in people very often. But Hane, she doesn't just have that kind of life inside, she gives it out to others. I've got nothing but pure affection and admiration for that. You like that too. You're like that too, you know. Well, maybe sometimes. Losing still hits hard to me. I know it's part of the deal. All games are a win some, lose some. And you might know the Millennium Baseball Club isn't exactly the strongest team. We even struggle to win practice matches against those robots in the engineering department whips up. Well, I mean, to be fair, they have all sorts of insane shit. It's a genuine surprise you survive it. Even with all those heroes, I can read. But even with all those L's on the record, I still love baseball. That just means I have to accept winning and losing. Still, winning does feel good. And I want to see the heroes win. At least I want them to play so hard that we could say, good game at the end. I don't think I'm the only Heroes fan who feels that way. Heroes fans in particular are a very passionate bunch. Just think at any moment, one of them could hit a home run and change the flow and set a new pace. But maybe even lead to a win wouldn't that be amazing? Look like I could choose Sportswoman. You've got to think that way when you watch a Heroes game, right? Have we met? Oh, he's a 20-year Heroes fan. They call him Smiling Monk. He got that nickname from always cheering the game with a smile on his face. You're making me blush. I'm just an ordinary baseball fan. Ah, I see. Well, we have that in common. I love that fans can meet for the first time and just open up like this. We have so many things in common, the same view of the game, the same feelings about it. That's one of the great things about baseball, or about sports in general, really. Don't you think, Sensei? The ball count is 3 balls, 1 strike, and it's a hit. A shallow second base fly. Oh my. They drop the ball. The Heroes' second baseman dropped the ball. And that runner is coming home. I can't believe he dropped the ball, folks. What was that, huh? formerly generous fan. Losers, you call yourself baseball players. You'll miss an easy fly, and look at what happens. Screw this. Screw everything. Mr. Smiling Monk. Well, so much for that. Well, since I guess even monks can get pushed at so far. I mean, slap Buddha 3 times and all that nonsense. I suppose. This is a very weird change of pace from the sheer, intensity and depression that was the, final volume. This is a very strange change of pace. Going from depression and world-ending events to the freaking marker from Dead Space to baseball. Just a normal day in Kavotos. I see, so Ree's taking a breather then. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of running around. Watching every person in this crowd for anything suspicious takes a toll physically and mentally. Are you holding up okay, Samir? I'm fine, but I've built up stamina for this. In fact, I've spotted a couple suspects, and as long as I'm wearing this and playing part-timer, I think I know how to get closer to them. Let's go. Phew. That's that person over there. Third pitch, straight. Swing strike. Oh, you're the polar bear guy from the baseball card event that you could pull. Oh. I wonder how many of those event things I have missed because I did not know that those pop-ups could be clicked on. I thought they were just telling you that, hey, we're doing this thing, go here and do a thing. And I just never know that none of them had really anything meaningful attached to them that I wanted to bother with. I didn't know I had little collector stuff, but no, you can get baseball cards for this event. Virtual baseball cards, which is kind of weird and nice. Wonder how many of those things I've missed. Like, there have been web events that have popped up in that little corner of the screen, but never anything. I didn't know that any of those, like, pop-up things I could actually click on. Or had links. So, whoops. Fourth pitch, splitter, ball. Fifth pitch, hit, center field fly. So that makes the batting rate. The third pitcher's ERA is now... See him, trainer. He's been scribbling notes this whole time. I think he's just trying to get statistics. Definitely, I don't even know baseball. I don't even know baseball that well, but he's sticking out. He's sticking out to me. I was recording all the stats from both teams. Let me go and find out. Huh? What am I planning on doing? Don't worry, trainer. I'm just doing my part-time job. If you calculate the OPS... Hello, sir. Would you like a drink? Whoa, what? A drink? What? Come to think of it, I've been taking so many notes I forgot I was thirsty. Sure, let me have one of those. Here you go, drink up. Okay, next battle, stepping up, and... What are you riding? Oh, nothing much. Batting averages, pitch types, hitting results, that sort of thing. You wanna know why? None of your business. I just stick to your job. Do you see that, trainer? We need to investigate further. Let's not get too obvious about it. I don't think this is a cause for any concern. Right. I don't think this guy's a cause for any concern. I think he's just trying to get statistics for people. you draw your weapon, Samir? I heard the click of her shotgun. Why did you draw your weapon? Made me miss the play. You ruined it. You only get points from the better site if I upload everything in real time. To the sketchy gambling site where you're trying to sway the odds? You know, I'm a fan. I bought a ticket. Now I'll do what I want here. That doesn't sound right to me. The fans are here for the players. The players are here for the fans. Sports culture needs fans, a lot of them. But there are still lines and boundaries. I think training center is members. If its members just did what they wanted, what then? I didn't ask for a lecture or whatever, I'm out of here. I guess we did stop a corrupt fan, but he didn't seem like the culprit to me. I really think we could have just left him be. I mean, I think it was still good to stop him. I mean, it's sports gambling. Yes, technically not allowed, at least not here, but again, who gives a shit? We all do it. Thank you for saying that, trainer. But let's not give up. If I gave up now, I'd miss out on all the stair climbing. Next leads over this way. I need a drink. One moment. Go Heroes, fight, win! March to the drums of victory, we're right here with you. Cheer squad? No, not just that, trainer, look closer. They might seem like your run-of-the-mill drum-based cheerleaders, but do you know that drums can actually send secret messages in Morse code? My god, Samir. Samir! Samir. I get that a lot of the people here don't have functioning brain cells, but this is a little much. I think you're overthinking this just a little bit. You're not sending Morse code. There are more effective means to secretly communicate. And less noticeable ones. I don't think this is it. I thought Samir was reading too deeply into it, but... Wait, what? 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 Wait. Okay, I'll admit when I'm wrong, but how? It was just some Asuda levels of bullshit that she just randomly pulls like, hey, I button mash key thing and open password and then open door because that's just how she felt. I know I'm wrong, but how? How did Samir get this? It's just like Asuda levels of just random ass pull that she happens to have all the freaking time. Is that just what happened? Is Samir secretly a genius, or it was just some dumb luck that just seems to work in her favor? What? How'd you know? We had a perfect plan. Pose as hero fans and use Morse codes to steal signals. How could you have figured it out? Okay, no, Samir's actually just smart. Okay, I took a Morse code elective. The code cracking club members looked like they could use some training. Okay, so no, she's actually just smart. Well, I mean, as soon as a Millennium student, but look at her. She just does what she feels and it just works. Just like some mystical power she has. I assumed it might have been that, but no, I guess Samira's apparently just smart. Oh, I am genuinely surprised. She just seemed like the musclehead of the group. I am genuinely surprised. She just seemed like the musclehead of Millennium. Outside of Nero. I took a Morse code elective. Code collecting club looked like to use some training. You did? Was that your only reason? You did? A bit of a tangent, but I do want to say something here. The reason why wins and losses are null is because they are implicit agreement that the game is fair. Trusting that fairness like you're doing just cheapens the win. True sports depend on sportsmanship. Sure, but we're scared, okay? We're scared, okay? What if we lose to the heroes? What if the loser team actually beats us? None of the Pillager fans could handle that. I mean, it's not like they're winning now, but they could win. We don't know. That's one of the great things about the thrill of the unexpected. We all like winning more than losing. We'd all love to be sure we could win all the time, but I'm sorry, we're in the wrong. Good to hear you say that. You know, okay, there's no way this is this easy. This is just some other thing that we've stumbled upon, ain't it? What are you gonna feel these guys have no connection to the actual guy threatening to blow something up and that these are just random something else we stumbled upon? You know, if you really are that passionate, why not channel that passion into your own health and fitness in the Millennium Training Center? You're a great saleswoman, Samir. You saying that is basically a death threat. I'm not sure what you mean by that, trainer. It means that that message is basically a death threat. Like, seriously, Niru could barely survive your training regimen. Tsurugi probably would struggle with it too. You are just not human. Anyway, that was worth checking out. You almost killed a mob Chad with your exercise! You need to stop telling people that. That's a death threat. Whenever you say that, I'm afraid of what's gonna happen to them. But now we're at another dead end. This is not easy, trainer. Not easy at all. I'm glad you're so into it, but we shouldn't always jump to conclusions. Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. If Samir was in Dragon Ball or something like that, if she was like a Saiyan in Dragon Ball or something like that, she would have she would just long surpass Goku just by trying to exercise, just in her spare time for fun. This woman never stops. You're right. Some self-reflection could do me good, I think. In the meantime, there's so much of a ruckus in this huge stadium that no one else cares about what we're doing here. This is amazing in a way. Amazing? How dramatic can it get here? Just amazing in general. You know, I'm not always the best speaker or the clearest. Some people think I'm too serious about everything. Maybe if I were better relaxing, maybe if I were better at relaxing and taking it easy, I'd be better at approaching people like this. I think you're fine the way you are. You need people who can take care of things who can take things seriously. I think you're fine just the way you are. We need people who can take things seriously. Yeah. Thank you, trainer. Although, I know you always find something nice to say. That was a joke. I hope it didn't sound weird or offensive. I didn't? Good, I'm glad. Why did you respond like that? I'm more confused about why you responded like that. And why you thought I would think that was offensive. Speaking of amazing things, look at this team's spirit. The team never gives up, neither do the fans. Even if they always lose, even if they almost win, they never get discouraged. Hey, trainer. Or should I say, sensei? Huh? Okay, she's always called me trainer. Why is she all of a sudden deciding to call me sensei? You might think it's weird for me to bring this up out of nowhere. But I like to think I can relate to people who keep trying and to people who help them stay on the path. I'm a trainer after all. But now I've gotten myself thinking, what exactly is training? Okay, is this tied to another event or something? That this is like a signal from her that using sensei instead of trainer like she always does? What do you think, Samir? People contain multitudes. Everyone has their own internal conflicts. Sometimes they want to do in the moment conflicts with what they want to be. I see that a lot in my work. Like, say you start a new diet, but managing your food intake, that's a lot of work. You get tired and it's a constant struggle. You're hungry, you miss your favorite foods. It's hard, it hurts. In that situation, what do you want to do? You might decide to eat, or, I don't know, a creamy cheese paste dish. Pasta dish. Just think of all the rich, thick cheese and sweet cream and maybe some bacon mixed in too, with pepper sprinkled on top. You're making me hungry, Samir! Who wouldn't? After all that pasta, you might want to wash it down with a nice cool chocolate shake, with some of the bittersweet chocolate to balance out the creaminess of the still in your mouth. That'd feel pretty good, wouldn't it? And it would keep you away from a healthy, balanced body you want to achieve. Willpower is fragile, and the thinnest, most ridiculous thing can just shatter it. Now me, I keep trying things simple and say what I mean. Some people say I'm insensitive or blunt. And not just me, the Athletics Trading Club has that reputation, at least from outsiders, but even so. Sometimes I see a member work out so hard they can barely make it home afterwards. They show up the next day and they still keep going. Maybe 1 in 10 people does that. But if you can cherish that one person and help them reach the goal they are going for, sometimes I think that's good enough. Maybe I'm just rambling now, but I guess what I'm saying again is that I respect people who take on that challenge and that people who help them stay on it. I admire them. just like them, I can't help it. I'm just like them, I can't help it. I like you the same way, Sensei. Oh. You sound surprised. Trainer. I felt like I ought to say thank you, but I couldn't really speak. All I could do in the moment was look into her eyes. Her eyes are closed! Hey, part-timer, over here! All the other part-timers disappeared someplace. Could you give me a drink? Huh? The other part-timers disappeared? Well, we'll have to deal with that later. Here's a drink, nice and cold. Thank you! Phew. I hit the spot, yeah. I don't know where they went. I'm getting really thirsty. Do you remember around what time they disappeared? Sometimes around second inning, maybe. It was when the match just started heating up. So just when people would be looking to get more drinks, they went off somewhere. What do you think, trainer? Right, it's definitely strange. If we could find where they went off to. My throat's so dry after all that cheering with no drinks around. Oh, Hane, we meet again. Oh, Sensei. I didn't know you were working here, Samir. Yep. You said you were thirsty, Hane. Hold on. Oh, thank you. I was getting a little dizzy. Did she switch out the protein drink she was giving people with something else? Did she switch it out? Because that seemed to get a really nasty response, and people seem just fine with it now. And protein drinks are never really all that pleasant to have, and not what you expect when you're at a game. So did she switch it out with something else? Because they're not going all bleh like they were before. Whew. Yeah, just when I needed it. I can cheer all day now. Perfect timing, Samir. You make a great remedial knight. I'd rather be a health knight. I'm going around making people healthier. That sounds good. Wait. Are health knights a thing? Oh, speaking of drinks, I guess the other part-timers all went off someplace together. Do you know where? Yeah, I saw them go over that way. That's to the seats behind the catcher. It'd make a good cheering spot now that I think about it. You could see the whole stadium from there. For some weird reason, the part-timers all gathered in one place from which you can see the whole stadium. I'm pretty sure that means... Samir, Sensei, are you there? The culprit just called again. They gave us the usual blah 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 and hang up. But thanks to that, we got a lead on where they are. Really? Awesome, what's the lead? A reception? The reception quality, see? Well, see, while they were talking, I was going around the stands. And depends on where I was, the call either got clearer or noisier. If we play hot and cold with that, we'll find them that way. Good job, Ree. Well, we know what to do then. Yes, trainer. Next call with the culprit, we keep them on as long as possible, and we track them down. see, do I have enough to get more of those tickets? I'm noticing it's a lot harder to get points than it was in previous events. Oh, I already did my favorite day. Oh, for the raffle, I probably want to do this one. Okay. That one has a lot more points than the others. Okay. Nope, give me money. Oh, Karen has a bunny girl? I didn't know she actually had one. I mean, we've seen her as a bunny girl. I didn't know she had one. That is the wrong play. It still works. Well, I know, but Karen's bunny girl is just one I legitimately have not seen. Like, I've seen the bunny girls in the cafe before, but Karen's bunny girl is just the one I legitimately just have not seen, like, ever. So I just did not know she actually had one yet. Phew. Shall we take a break? I guess we might as well, considering the plan. There's not much we can do before he calls again. This really is exhausting on so many levels. You know, it might sound strange for me to say this, but baseball is kind of odd in some ways. How so? Well, for one thing, the team with the ball plays defense. A lot of sports use a ball: soccer, baseball, volleyball, golf. But all of those sports, whoever has the ball is on offense. But baseball, it's the opposite. The pitcher is on defense team. On the defense team, throws past the ball past the batter on the offensive team. And the offense hits the ball trying to score. Plus, there's a whole bunch of luck involved. You might get a clear hit when it goes straight to the outfielder. Or you might get the lame ground ball that then skirts out to the foul line, gives you a lucky double. So you can't say it's all about skill, but skill does matter, so it's not all about luck either. And speaking as a fan of a fellow athlete, I'd like to see some of that skill or luck pay off eventually. When it doesn't, I can end up sad or disappointed or even angry. It's weird, you know, to like something so much and still be so harsh with it. Maybe it's because you want to get back as much as you put into it. Well, and please tell me we get to actually play her in this event, because I just want to see what her EX skill does. Or what it looks like when it goes off. Well, that might be true for some people. You're not like that, though. Me? Well, yeah, you don't have any stake in what happens here. Neither does Samir. I'm a fan. It makes sense for me to be here, but you could have just ignored this whole situation and walked away, but you didn't. You never do. And I don't think it's because you want something out of it. You've been selfless since you got here. That is just Sensei. It doesn't matter how trivial it is, he will help his students. It doesn't matter how trivial it is, he will help. No matter how big or trivial, this man will try to help any way possible he can. He doesn't need stakes in it, he'll just do it. If there is something you want in all this, you could say so, I'd understand. And don't try to wrangle out of it, don't just shrug off and say, I just want to, it's not going to work. I mean, he just wants to. Well, if I have to be honest, it is kind of like I seeing you. Oh, well, that too. There is that too. I really thought he was gonna say, I just want to, but no, it's the same thing. Huh, seeing us? That's right. You all have so much potential in different ways. But yeah, he's always here for his students. Always. Watching you make use of that potential, it's good to see. And in that process, if there's anything I can do to help you get what you want or be who you want, then and all of that in itself is good enough. That's how I feel. It just occurred to me, Karen wants to be a housewife. How is Sensei going to help her achieve that? I've got to get base Karen so I can see her Momo talks to see how that plays out. I almost am far enough into the thing where I think I can grind to get her, too. If you want to get that from Samir... Wait, did you get that from Samir? Never mind, that just sounded like something she'd say. Anyway... Thank you. You're the first person to listen to me ramble this much and still take me seriously. Here you are, bottom of the 7th, you listening. Yes, we're listening. Good, now... good, now look at the score, 18 to 21. You're really making them work for it, aren't you? Your team's one replacement pitcher each now. Now let me ask you, Coach, what's your plan? Well, it'll help if we can wear out the pitcher first. What we need is a foul plan. A foul plan? Right, we don't need hits right now. We need to raise their pitch count as many fouls as possible. If we wear out his throwing arm... I knew you'd say that, but no. That's not the plan. Why not? Yeah, why not? We still got 3 innings. If we spin the 7th and 8th just wearing him down, then we can go all out in the bottom of the 9th and win. Look at your batter's skill level and say that again. You can plan all these fouls you like, but your guys are going to strike out for them. When are you going to get it? Common sense does not apply to your team. Hey, that was harsh. Don't you You didn't have to say it like that. Shut up and listen. You've got to play outside the box here. Strike as hard as you can and hope you can score at least one. Alright, how about this then? How about we do 2 bunt fouls on purpose and then go for the hit? 3 bunts would be an automatic out. We couldn't go for that. But wouldn't it help if we used up at least 3 pitches per battle? Or batter? Huh? That's your first good idea. Wow. Thanks. I accept that plan. 2 bunt fouls, then a strong hit. We use up some of their pitches, and still go for the lucky swing. Now remember, no one ever knows what's going to happen in the 7th and 8th. Stick to the plan, and be ready for anything. Alright. I'm so confused. So is the terrorist not trying to make us lose? I'm so confused with what's going on. Bottom of the 7th, heroes are up, villagers on defense. This score is 18 to 21. It's a high-scoring game for sure, but the heroes always at their strongest when they're just a bit behind. If only they could ever catch up. Let's see if they can pull it off this time. Strategy. What strategy are they going with? Huh. A safe, intentional bunt. Bunt base hits aren't easy. And the batter isn't the fastest. They need to try to drive up the pitch count. And here's the first pitch. Go low, cross the 4th line, go low. Please, please. So, holy sausages, I can't believe my eyes. A bunt flies straight to the pitcher. It's the first pitch out. Well, that was creative. Should have gone for the honest swings from the start if that's what was going to happen. How did... Now don't you dare object to me again, understand? Just do as I say, do exactly as I say. Sensei, this is bad. How bad specifically? If this keeps happening, we could get more first pitch outs. The inning could be over in 2 more pitches. Then the culprit will hang up, and we won't be able to track them anymore. This is bad. Hang on, new plan. What new plan? What do you mean? Make the batters use timeouts to break the pitcher's rhythm. Timeout plan? That does seem safe. Batting and pitching are both, about disrupting each person's timing. Fine, we'll try it. Nice work, Sensei. Keep them out of the that'll keep them on the line. Another timeout request? Why so many? At the bottom of the 7th of all times? Sujaw, the umpire just rejected that batter. Who had just ejected that batter. He must have judged the batter was purposely stalling the game. Well, The umpire is within his rights to make that call. The heroes will have to send in a replacement. Ugh. I will never listen to another word out of your sorry mouth again. If you even open your mouth, I will end everything that instant. Sensei, I got the location of the culprits. Trainer, Ray. Can you hear me? I think I know where they are. Really? Where? Seats behind the catcher. That's right, Trainer. The place Hane said the other part-timers disappeared to. Those are also the most expensive seats because they're the best view. That does sound like a place you'd go to do something like this. Alright, Sensei, once the call ends, let's tell the coach and the other heroes. On a side note, the hero's replacement batter and then the next after him, met expectations and that they each lasted only one pitch. Wow. Just wow. I don't know much about baseball, but this does not sound good. Thundersticks? A pair of thundersticks, use them to cheer others on by holding them in both your hands and hitting them against each other. Don't worry, they won't hurt your hands. Or do they make like a sound of like thunder or something when they hit each other? Well, I guess we know who the culprit is now. I wonder who it could be. Now, that's it for the bottom of the 8th. No new runners left hanging on the 1st and 3rd. One little hit, that's all they needed. Why do they keep hitting grounders? Are they trying to plant baseball trees? Self-proclaimed field skill analysis. That's how this team plays. We all know it. At least we saved the closer to the bottom of the 9th. Now, the base on the Pillagers' batting lineup, we ought to throw a slider first. Why can't we ever win? The starting battle order always falls apart. The starting pitcher ends up in the bullpen. The star players never come through, and the coach decisions are incomprehensible. That third base coach should have been fired ages ago. The cheers are fire, sure. But all that doesn't fool the fans back into the stadium. If you keep making noise, they're going to find you. And I mean, we'll guard you since that's what you're paying us for, but we'd rather keep it clean if we can. Thanks for sharing the drinks, though. Those hit the spot. You're a robot! Do they... What? You're a machine! Why do you need drink? Well, We had so many part-timers here, figured we might as well share. All good. We're still 3 runs behind. We can still come back. All we gotta do is survive the top of the 9th, and then we start the bottom of the 9th batter. If everything goes okay, we can still hand it to the cleanup hitter, So yeah, we've made a difference. We've been behind 2 or 3 lots of the time before, but what's that noise? I'm trying to think here. Bad news, boss. There they are. I knew it. Coach, over here. Ha! Found you. Oh, what do we do? Let's get out of here. Huh. Don't you even. Huh? Where are you going? Everyone gather up, our client's on the move. I got you. Trying to blend with the crowd, huh? Bad move. We spent a whole game casing the entire stadium. We know where everybody sits now. Now fess up. Why'd you do it? Yeah, why'd you try to mess up our game? Mess up your game? Now come on. You mess it up yourselves all the time. Now, nobody move or else. I'll step on this poor man's rice. This poor man's Rice Krispie treats. No, those were made special with a brand new rice. Hey, leave the fans alone. Don't do anything weird. I mean, couldn't we just buy you a new thing of rice from wherever you got it from? Why aren't you the Wait, aren't you the cleanup hitter? Why are you butting in here? Isn't it obvious? We're nothing without the fans. Oh, I thought that was the coach. No, it's just... Oh, no, it's a different one. Players should stick up for them. Are you out of your mind? Client in sight, requesting reinforcements. What are we supposed to do here exactly? Just run them off, but carefully. Don't hurt the players. The coach, fine, but not the players. Got it? That's gonna be tricky. Don't hurt me either. I mean, they're not as durable, but they're still pretty durable as themselves. They can take the bullets. It's just gonna sting a bit. They're not really in that much... Coach, you're not in that much danger. We can handle this. You're not in that much danger. Don't worry. I'm starting to see how this sort of thing could happen. Are you, trainer? I'm still kind of in the dark. Well, we can talk it over in training later. You're still going on about that? Oh, I wanted to pick her up and see how she talks. Hello, Nebel. Oh my, wait, I thought that was a baseball she had right. That's a freaking rocket launcher. Oh, they have, oh, she, oh wait, that blue drink is her thing. Oh, that purple drink is her thing. It looks like lean. This music is awesome. Okay, going off of that, she's not a very good baseball player, is she? I love this music. Did she just... Okay, yeah, I just assumed that was a baseball bat she had wrapped up in her back, but no, she just carries a rocket launcher with her. Okay, I was curious, she does reload every hit. I thought she was firing multiple rounds. I was like, wait, how's that work? Oh, she's actually taking some damage. Oh, she's a purple unit? Oh. I thought she was an explosive unit. Oh, wait, no, that's her armor. They just lost handedly. Hello, Double. How do you know that what looks like lean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Got him. Just can't win. And now that that's out of the way, let's ask you a question. Why do you do this exactly? Why are you seriously asking me that question? I think he was actually trying to help us, because you guys suck at baseball. And that's it. What do you mean, that's it? You suck. And you suck. And you keep on sucking every freaking time. I mean, you can't completely disagree. Yeah, I feel this is pretty much it. Makes sense, sure. Hey, what's the score? The game's still going on. It didn't even stop for us? Right, the game. Well, at this point, the game. That's the last closer up. There's not a lot coach can do. Except believe in the players and their teamwork. And that's 3 outs. Great pitching by the heroes. They struck out all 3 batters. Now for the bottom of the 9th. Oh, wow. We're not any further behind now. So stop battling. So the batting order is going to be the 8th, 9th. Then first, and if we keep it going through the 3rd, the cleanup hitter will have a chance to tie it up. And we'll be even hit a grand slam. Trainer? I don't know much about baseball, but what are the chances that actually is going to happen? Samir, sometimes the truth is too painful. Yeah. I know that all too well. Sometimes the truth is a little too painful. Don't think about the numbers, Mirror. You know, you think so? Yeah. What's going on? Are you okay? Well, I didn't see this coming, but those shots grazed my wrist. I don't think I can lift the bat right now. Did they say not to hurt the players? Like, the coach was fine, but did they say not to hit the players? What? And the terrorists tried to help us, just screwed us. Lovely. Lean. Oh, it is a protein drink. Ninth inning, 2 outs, life begins. Let me see, I have a little practice treating injuries and in training. How's it look? It's fine, I'm sure it's fine, right, Samir? Well, what? How is it, huh? Well, good news is I don't think there's any broken bones, but swinging a bat today would be risky. I wouldn't use the wrist for at least 3 days. Or you might end up with permanent ligament damage. Permanent damage? Are you serious? We should have stayed down there where he should have stayed down there where he belongs. I shouldn't say that. This is our fault. If we hadn't gone ahead with this stupid plan, if we had just watched the game, but still, I wanted to see us win, or at least I want to see an acceptable game. No game is acceptable or unacceptable. Training, yes, but not games. Coach? It sounded good. I'm going to write it down. And that's ball 4. Hero goes to base. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. And you know, some things you don't say out loud in case you jinx them. But I really want to see what happens next. And the Hero's cleanup hitter is on deck. Are you telling me Cavos doesn't have the medical equipment to fix his wrist if he does damage it? All the crazy shit they got, they can't do that? This could be it, folks. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, bases loaded. Wow. People joke that this is where the real game starts. But yeah, here we are. Coach, can you send in a pitch? Coach, can we send in a pinch hitter? Who do we got left? What's their batting average? We're done. There's 2 guys left, and their batting averages are 6, 9, and 5, 3. You could get anyone from the stands, have them swing with their eyes closed, and they'll probably have a better chance. We've come all this way, and this is how it ends. No, we still got 1 chance. What's your plan, Sensei? Yeah, what is it? Are we gonna send in Ray? Really, Re? No, I mean, I'm actually just, it seems like the students aren't able to participate in this game. It seems like this is for, like, the citizens. The students kind of have an unfair advantage over the citizens. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. I figured the students would have their own sports teams. Yeah, sure, but I didn't think they'd be able to participate with the citizens here. Yes, what? No, I mean, you're the plannery. Also, isn't she not very good? What? Me? What do you mean I'm the best batter here? What do you mean it's time to show them what the Millennium Baseball Club cleanup hitter is made of? Look, I mean, thanks. But I know what I can and can't do. I'm a Millennium student, and the baseball club's all about data and statistical analysis. And we're an amateur high school team. We're not that good. Sensei. I clap my hands down on both of Ree's shoulders. Ow! Sensei, I mean, that didn't hurt. But you're really close. Stare into Rei's eyes. Sensei! Listen carefully, Rei. Look me in the eye. You can do this. How are you so sure about that? Your batting rate is a whopping 0.8%. 8%. That's much higher than most mobile games gacha rates. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, he's not wrong. But oh my god. Huh? Believe in yourself or believe in me who believes in you. That's nothing that matters in this game anyway. Oh my god, he's going off a freaking gotcha. Oh my god. Damn it, Sensei. God damn it. Even if you don't succeed. It's just unless you're the heroes. You know, come over makes sense. I mean, they don't really have, I mean, to be fair, they don't have much to lose here. And they did make this game extremely close. Well, it's not quite wrong, but I know baseball's played by people, for people. These days, more and more of them is about numbers in theory, but people can't always be calculated that way. He's right. All those losses are, and people still here to cheer for their favorite team. Some things in sports you can't put numbers on. Go out there, no regrets, I'll cheer you on. Samir. Okay, off I go. Are you seeing this, everyone? They made a last-minute call-up from the stands. An unbelievable climax to an incredible game. Who's that pinch hitter? I've never even seen her before. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, bases loaded, and how do they still have a new batter available? If we lose, it's not the end of the world. If we lose, it's not, I'm not going to die, but still, can we just win this once? I can't look. I can't. My heart's gonna explode. Who's ever up there, if you're listening, please guide that batter's swing. 2 strikes, 3 balls, full court, or full count, bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. It's a moment of truth. Oh, and the pitcher attempts a pickoff to first base. The runner reacts in time. And maybe a sign the pitcher's getting nervous. I don't hear anything. There's so many people watching, I can see them all fired up. I can't hear anything. Another attempt pickoff. This time to third base. Sensei said I should believe in myself. And if I can't, I should believe in... Wait, and if I can't, I should believe in Sensei, who believes in me. Honestly, I still don't really understand what that means. Go out there, no regrets, I'm cheering you on. Samir's up there too. No game is acceptable or unacceptable. I think he's right, especially for this team. Maybe for me too. I hope my cheers make them feel better, you know? Maybe I'll get them to keep trying instead of giving up. And... well, if I have to be honest, it's because I like seeing you. And I have given up, but maybe some things can't be given up. Breathe in, move forward. The pitcher is winding up. Here it comes. No pressure, Ree. You've got this. Just give it your best. That's all that matters. You've got great heart. Use it. And she fainted. Uh-oh. Ah, please, 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 please. It's a hit! Oh my, it's flying out left, over the outfield, it's going, what a hit! There's no, she hit gone, and that's Gabe, folks. Wait, did she hit a home run? The Corgi Heroes came back with a grand slam, finally! Oh, I never thought I'd see it happen. That's right. The Corgi Heroes' first victory in the series, and a miraculous win. There's one going, and that one's going. This one's going in the history books. I don't really remember much of what happened or what I heard. What I do remember is feeling the shock after the bat making contact. And I saw the ball with that white ball arching up into the sky. The Heroes win! Heroes win! Ah, the Heroes win! We won, we finally won, really, truly, for the first time, we finally won! Oh, come on, crying fan! They could have put little teardrop symbols on his face. Ow. What's happening, huh? We won? We really won? Really? The Corgis won? I thought it was impossible. I really thought it couldn't happen. There's no hope for this. There's no hope for this team. That's what I thought. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us our first victory. I want to win. I really wanted to win. I really wanted to win, even if it was just once. I really wanted to win. It was a long time coming, very long, but we can't be satisfied with just one victory. The heroes have just begun to play. I don't really get it. But I'm happy everyone else is happy. Oh my god. He has no clue what's going on, and she's just happy as could be. God, I don't really know her character very well before, but I'm really starting to love her. After that glorious victory, the world kept turning, and the next day arrived before we knew it. Oh, hello, Sensei. What's this? Mountain of baseball equipment? Oh, the heroes sent this as a gift. They also offered me a spot on the team, but I turned them down. That would be a lot of pressure, yeah. No, that's not the reason. I'm already on a team. I'm the cleanup hitter of Millennium Baseball Club. If I want to lead the club's big comeback, I've got... I can't get distracted. Is it considered a comeback if it was never a thing to begin with? Haven't these guys always not been amazing? Ah, that's what you meant. I see. But I did make sure to thank them for all the equipment. It's really going to help the club out a lot. One of the few downsides of baseball is that the equipment get too expensive, and it's still hard to believe. It's still hard to believe, you know. I really hit a home run! Oh my god, she's so happy. I've never done it before, not in games. Or exhibitions, not even in practice. Yeah. Sensei, is that pity you're giving me? No need after yesterday. I feel like a whole new person. Like a rising star. Just watch, Sensei. I'll show you what's new. Watch out, Millennium. Pitching and hitting machine engineering department edition. Even if you're freely alternate between 15 kinds of barely distinguishable change-ups and pitching patterns, based on all the data you can crunch, the me of today will hit them all over the fence. She's either just gonna flop hard, or Sensei telling her that just skyrocketed her ability. With that, Ray strode onto the trading field. You're just gonna nail her in the face, ain't it? Oh, that doesn't seem good. And struck out spectacularly. Why? I mean, okay, sometimes I'm gonna miss. But how's my batting average drop 0.08 to 0.79? I just had some wiggle room there, didn't I? Maybe you were too stiff in the shoulders. I mean, that's the go-to tip coaches usually give out, but... There you are, trainer. Hello, Ree. Samir. Hey, Samir, why are you still wearing that? But she's cute in it! What's wrong with her wearing it? Why are you questioning it? She's kind of cute in it. I mean, I really like to see the tummy and spats, but... What's wrong? This is still cute. Oh, why am I wearing these? Short answer, because yesterday's game. Long answer, all that passion and excitement really resonated with me. I didn't even realize all the time how deeply into it I felt. I don't want to let go of that excitement, so I stuck with the outfit for now. It's not easy to move in as my usual training gear, but there's more athletics that optimize stats sometimes, right? I think so. Yes, trainer. Also, I think I learned something important yesterday. Getting too into athletic events can be toxic sometimes. Who are you? And what have you done with the real Samir? Oh, no, it's definitely still me, but yesterday the whole fiasco was all because of a fan who liked baseball just a little bit too much. You could say it's all over training. People don't always acknowledge it, but overtraining can cause muscle loss. I don't always acknowledge it either, actually. Oh, you're definitely our Samir. Yep, that's you, alright. I'll take that as a compliment. Alright, I'm going in for more. That's the spirit, Ree. Well, yeah, of course. I'm Millennium's cleanup hitter. If I'm going to lead Millennium's baseball club back to where it should be, I can't just sit around either. Go for it. I'll support... And to support you out... Yo, what? Samir, I hope... That's just my paranoia speaking, but I have a really bad feeling just now. Why? There's nothing to worry about. I'd never do anything that didn't help you. You nearly killed a mob-chan because of your workout routine. So starting today, I'll run a special course for your stamina and power training. With that, I think she needs to work more on her coordination than stamina and power. I think you're trying to train the wrong thing, Samir. Huh? Wait, how did you get... I mean, I guess all your thoughts eventually get to. You're not going to be able to outrun Samir. No one can. Where are you going, Ree? I mean, trainee. I hate the athletics training club. Oh. I'll cheer you on from all the way back here. What are you saying, trainer? Or should I call you trainee, too? You're going to participate with her, but no, this is a bad idea, Samir. He is human. What? You're going to kill Sensei. I gotta athletics training club. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good at all. This is not good. I think we're gonna die. Oh, no, you're terrible. Freaking rip. Well, I'm gonna do a Momo talk and maybe a Valentine's event, and actually, no, maybe a short story in Valentine's event. Because I got a little bit of time, not much, but a little bit. Do I have any more of this one or no? No. Fine dining, cooking, and aid. Why do I have a feeling the aid comes from the Gourmet Research Society? Cooking. Well, I get the feeling that's what happened. Actually, maybe I'll do some of these, because I haven't really done a whole lot. Through Red Widow students, I have, like, one. I have one. Okay, I think I'll do the perfect teams. Some of their mini story, but... Well, before I do that, though, I do gotta run to the restroom real quick, so I will be right back, everybody. I drank too much, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back as soon as I find what I did with my earbuds. Because I has lost them again. There they are. Yeah, I got a little bit extra time. I think I'll do some of the perfect team's story. Also, I really want to know about the skinny dipping incident. Now, it's time for us to start a regular weekly perfect team meeting. Akko, I have an important meeting at the Pandemonium Saturday, so let's get this over with quickly. Fine, next meeting is in 15 minutes, so I think we can finish before then. First, we need to go over the report of the unidentified explosion that occurred in Zone 9744. We've heard that the explosion in 97 was caused by the dual-purpose high explosives used for blasting. It's the Hot Springs Department. Yep, it is certainly the work of the Hot Springs Department. The suspects are currently on the run. 3 squads are pursuing them. What are their motives to make Hot Spring? Hot Springs development as always. Wait, isn't Zone 9744 the middle of the freeway? They detonated high explosive power explosive to develop a hot spring there? That's correct. They have no guilt when it comes to developing hot springs. So, I have to ask, why are you doing this here? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where we find a hot spring. As long as we find them, dig them all up. Is it this bridge over a body of the freaking ocean? Seems like it'd be either that or a large lake. Burn it all, burn it all, burn all this useless trash. Bulldoze everything. It's demolition time. Demolition department is all the demolition development is all that matters. I have no idea what they're saying. Why am I what am I supposed to do? With the gist of the Chinatsu's report, I don't understand it though. I'm guessing they were going to build something like a freeway rest stop. The freeway is expected to be backed up for at least 3 months, so that means 54% of the goods transported. Right. You can leave the rest of the Pandemonium Society. What's next? Okay, next incident is the explosion in the school dining hall. The dining hall explosion was at the Gourmet Research Society? Yes, and let me guess, Fuka got kidnapped. Correct, President. And the motive? This time is because, well, there was no lemon on the... Oh, that's a first they've acted violently just because the food wasn't quite right. Huh. Okay, that caught me off guard. Lemon. And that, well, I was right. They kidnapped Fuka. I was still right. They kidnapped Fuka. Of course, they took Fuka, School of Lodge Club president, hostage, and argued with the perfect team members who came to subdue them. Every day, Fuka gets kidnapped every other day. Pretty much every other day. She needs more protection than Sensei by some miracle. Okay, let me ask you a very important question, perfect team. Should Lemon go on Craig or not? Well, everyone, what do you think? Well, in my opinion, I think there should be lemon. What? That would make the tempura all soggy. Why would you sprinkle lemon juice on it? But the refreshing scent of lemon cuts through the greasiness of the tempura. I don't know what this food is. I must research this. I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's see. What is this food? Tempura is a Japanese of fresh vegetables, seafood like shrimp, and lightly air battered and deep fried in hot oil until crispy. Yeah, in tradition, it's not made with lemon. It's meant to be just a nice crispiness. I mean, this is when it cuts through the greasiness of the tempura. Ah, alright. This is apparently a serious astronomical question. It's exactly what the Gourmet Research Society wants to see. What's the right thing to do here? Come on, let's figure out the answer, guys. So, lemon would cut through... I mean... Then the batter the tempura would... Then... What about the salt? I changed the topic all of a sudden. I mean... I prefer soy sauce. I don't care either way. Please just let me out of here! I feel so bad for Fuka. Every time we see her, she is getting kidnapped by the... The heated debate escalated into a physical fight. Many perfect team members, including Ayora, were hospitalized, and the Gourmet Research Society ran away. The hell happened to Ayora for her to get hospitalized? She face tanked an artillery round to the... What happened to hospitalize her? Ask the school watch club president to figure out damage and submit a report. If we lose another dining hall, we'll only have rice balls to eat for lunch. Got it, President. Next up, a group of forged absence letters in... A group forged absence letters sold for 2,000 yen per sheet and has been arrested. Problem solver? That's correct. It was Problem Solver 68. They trespassed into the facility office and made a copy of the absence letter stamp. They shamelessly posted an ad on the Academy bulletin board and want to skip school? Buy one of our absence letters and leave whenever you want. Absence letters, but no one asks to be absent at our academy. Come on, no, wrong people. Gehenna is constantly fighting with each other. They don't really ask for permission to do things. They just do. How come no one's buying any of these? We're doomed. We're doomed, Aru. Just say that with a smile. Fidgets nervously. Wrong. Wrong academy. Yep, exactly. They couldn't even sell one sheet. The crimes here are trespassing, forgery, and forgery of official documents.
Next. Wait, how many more things are on the document? 18 more, President. What? These all happened over the course of a week? No, these are just the last 2 days. Since the Intelligence Committee is on vacation, the report is remained. The report of the remaining 5 days will be available next week's meeting. Oh my, that much in just 2 days? Gehenna seems like hell. Cheer up, President. Okay, I'll do this one and then I'm calling it quits for the stream. Unscheduled audit. And that sums up the plan for the perfect stream tactical training schedule for next month. This is what you came up with after refusing the plan for the Pandemonium Society offered? We believe the current plan to be more acceptable. I believe the budget statement has already been submitted, so it would... I like to Pandemonium Society's approval after a review. I did receive and look it over the statement, Senior Administrator. Then, your proposal has been rejected. Excuse me, that statement should have been flawless. Perhaps so. Then why? It's rejected and that's final. We could always adjust the statement if you feel we've missed something. It's useless, don't you understand? The budget will be rejected no matter how you adjust it. For what reason? Why won't you tell me? Fine. It's because I've thought of quite some time that the perfect team's budget needs to be reviewed more closely. How else would I be able to investigate whether or not our funds are being embezzled? Is she seriously saying this? No one wants Gehenna taxpayer money more than the Pandemonium Society. No one wastes. I see. That could only mean... That's right, we've decided to conduct an audit for the perfect team starting immediately. Well, you can't just do that. This isn't on a whim, and as I understand, there have been some trouble within the perfect team lately. For example, a certain administrator aside of the head perfect abruptly commanding your troops or something to that effect. Wait, what? Ah, that look on your face, was that... Was that, when Akko acted independently to kidnap Sensei, or was when that Sensei took command and fired the artillery to destroy the, evil pancake? She usually ignores anything important we have to say, but of course she would have found out about this. Lest you forget, Akko, nothing escapes the Pandemonium Society. You snake. I take great offense to that, ma'am. I believe there's been some misunderstanding here, so I'll review the document once more. I see there must be a mix-up. Is that how you want to play it? Very well, prepare yourself for the audit, because this time there will be no escape. Just great. There's work to be done, Iora. What is it, Ricardo? Starting now, I'm ordering an audit on the perfect team. Make sure you dig deep and uncover anything you can about them. Show them what happens when you mess around with our budget and prove to all of Kavos just how terrifying the Pandemonium Society can be, Iora. If I must. Oh, what was that, Iora? Nothing. I just want to conduct... I just have to conduct an audit, right? Yes, to destroy the perfect team. It's just not. How's it supposed to crush them? is our opportunity to shake the perfect team to its core and see to it that they never walk over the Pandemonium Society again. Mikado, you are responsible for a lot of the problems in Komodo's. You could fix if you just stopped being you. Whatever you say, sure. You should at least listen to me while I'm talking. So yeah, we're here to conduct an audit to the perfect team. What a bother. Mikado trusted Ibuki to do with this job, so Ibuki is gonna give you her very best. Wait, we're starting right now? Our training is right around the corner. We'll be on an even tighter schedule if we had to conduct the S audit now. The heck is going on, Akko? The president isn't even here. Give up. This is the director for the top of the Pandemonium Society. This is perfectly fine, but we have nothing to hide. You'll find our management to be perfect. In fact, once the Pandemonium Society is finished its needless investigation, it will finally understand that the perfect team has nothing to hide. So do your worst. Akko is taking this a little too personally. If anything, seeing her get this animated only makes me more nervous. Then let's get started. First place we'd like to visit is the Perfect Team headquarters. And hello, Jay. I was actually about to end stream after this, but hello, Jay. Hello and welcome. I was gonna end stream right after this. So you kind of came like right at the end. Is there even anything to see in here? It's just a hallway. I see. What could it possibly be? The Panorama Society's periodical newspaper hasn't been displayed for passerby. I have to deduct points. What? What the? In society, this Pandemonium Society's periodical must be posted on a bulletin board for all buildings so that the news can be delivered regularly. It's a school rule. Since when? Since Mikado proposed to put into effect 2 months ago, I understand notice of such may not have been delivered to everyone yet. So, however, the rules are rules. This is ridiculous. The statutory training budget will have to be diverted to rectify this issue. I'll mark it down as bulletin board maintenance. Moving on. This Wickham circuit used by members is necessary to investigate here as well. Yeah, so you have to check if all the mandated supplies are in stock, if anything's expired. Some things will need to be investigated, otherwise your members will be inaccurate and fraudulent. In that case, I'll make sure nothing. In that case, I'm sure we have nothing to worry about. Hey, Ayora. What is it, Ibuki? They do not have hot cocoa. They don't have hot cocoa. They do not. That's another. Are you serious? Mikado's just making shit up to try to. And Mikado is responsible for most of the problems of Gehenna. It looks like it's been a nice bye-bye. And not ending just a second. What? Who drinks hot cocoa this time of year? I'm just saying, however, common sense is to stock up on goods and will satisfy various needs of any persons that might visit. More importantly, Mikado told us to nitpick over every slice thing we could find fault with. Wait, what? Were you supposed to share that Were you supposed to share that part with us? Pretend you didn't hear it, then I don't want to be here any more than you do. Moving on. Because here to emergency reduce the perfect team's budget. This is all well, and that too. Cut back, chart, change. Cut back, remove, cancel, cut back again. This is outrageous. Forget about complaining. I'm going to file a claim. Saying that won't change anything. I'm just a civil servant doing my job. Have nothing against the perfect team personally, so it's pointless to shoot the messenger. Financial audit would continue for another 3 hours. In conclusion, 95% of the existing tactical training budget has been reallocated. You've got to be kidding, that's practically nothing left for training. These changes are final. Next training cap will have to be... Final thing to do is... Hey, you watch where you're... Ibuki! Ouch! Are you alright, Ibuki? Are you hurt? That was some fall. Are you okay? Yeah, Ibuki is okay. And with that, your budget for the upcoming training is next quarters. Now, she just tripped and fell. That's what kids do. What the hell? What happened to the painting 5%? Could you please explain? It's simple. You made Ibuki cry. I mean, that's normally unforgivable, but she tripped and fell. That's normal. And come on, you're not even trying to sound professional anymore. Making Ibuki cry is the highest of violations. You're right, Mercado says that all the time. But this is an office. Of course things are gonna get stuffed in the way if... You're going to get stuff in the way if you go running around like a lunatic. I knew it. You knew in advance we were coming, so you had ample opportunity to clean up. To clean the way, if Mikado learns that Ibuki was hurt, she would fly off the handle and cite you for injuring an auditor. I'm merely speeding along the process. I'd rather not make a second trip here to inform you of her decision. Tyranny. I'm just saying, it would probably be beneficial to everybody if you overthrow Mikado. You have the ability to do it. This way, the perfect team will have to draw their budget from scratch. You draw their budget from scratch and reallocate documents, so you will pay for your shortcomings. No, Dino Iora, you perform marvelously. Mikado, do you understand now, Senior Administrator Aracle? This is what happens when the Pandemic Society gets serious. It's time for you to stop your feudal resistance and know your place. A perfect team is nothing but a pawn to the Pandemonium Society. Accept it, get used to it, to being underneath my heel. All you have to do is roll over for us like dogs you are. It's just an audit. The plans to redistribute the budget have been drafted, but they still need to be processed in administration, and you're not listening. And that's what happened earlier. So, it did, and happened while I was away. And those snakes, I wanted to avoid seeing them, but this isn't much choice now. President? Head perfect? I'll be right back. Damn! After that, a quarter of the Pablo Society headquarters collapsed in an explosion, a hail of gunfire for reasons unknown. But that's a story for another time. What the hell just happened? Are we actually gonna see the hell that was? I'm gonna do a Valentine's event and then I'm gonna call it quits. What did I just witness?
いちごミルクは先生ったらドンドンランラランララ
I'm thinking of what I was supposed to do. Actually,
こんにちは先生ここでは過去の思い出を振り返ることができます
I don't know what you're saying, but okay. Oh, it would be storing an event recap.
よし
I don't think I did hers. A rocker's love song. Oh, it's a limited edition Black Death Poison new album. This is an unusual time of year for them to release new music. I wonder what the track list looks like. Is this supposed to be a... This is supposed to be a ballad for a Valentine's Day? Seems like it would be out of the wheelhouse for a death metal band like BDP. I do like their music, so I'll try to support them. Excuse me, I'll take this one. It's a Black Death Poison's new album. Pull your heart out your chest. Day 1 edition comes with a special Valentine's Day bonus. It does? Yes, all copies with it come with a chocolate bull skull. Is there a problem? No, I just wasn't expecting something so extravagant. Wonderful, I'll wrap it up for you. Have a happy Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoy your purchase. Just great. What am I gonna do with a giant hunk of chocolate? It's way too much for me to eat by myself, and I don't want to lug it all the way around the problem solver, all the way to the problem solver office. Hey, Kyoko. Oh, hey, Sensei. You wanna check out some music? Something like that. By the way, what's that huge piece of chocolate? It came with the album I bought. It's way too much just for me, but I don't want to throw it away. It'd be a waste. I don't suppose you want it, do you? I thought you'd never ask. Good. I was worried you'd say no. Hey, I know today's Valentine's Day and all, but don't take it the wrong way, alright? Oh. When you're in the show office with a gigantic bull skull of chocolate. If you're eating such an artistic piece of chocolate, it'd be a shame, so I hug it on the wall. Would it eventually go bad, though? Oh, man, hers wasn't anything like it. It wasn't even slightly romantic. Oh, now I'm sad. soft and sweet despite how it looks. Also, it's kind of like Koyoki then. Huh. Oh, she has like a unique one where I can actually take off her mask.
何か頼みたいことがあったら言って。何か頼みたいことがあったら言って。この花もしかして
Okay, so let's go into...
持ってきてくれた。
こんにちは。
I'm curious, do I actually have any
ここで
left?
は過去
I think that might have finally been the last one I did that I didn't do on camera. Okay, so, well, anyway, like I said, I am going to be an extreme now, so I'm completely on time. I've got to go, like, now. So, yeah, without further ado, I will see you all next time. Wait, do I have anybody left? Katsuki, I did Niru. You see, my technically name's Shiroko Terra, but I'm saving her. Did I do hers? I'm just gonna keep going until I see what the chocolate looks like. I'm not gonna read it. I just want to see if I actually did hers, so I know if I need to do it next time or not. Go to work in your underwear day? Oh, that's supposed to be a holiday, is it? Aw, oh, damn it. Well, I tried. I just didn't see really clear. I didn't even know what the context was. Yeah, it looks... Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. Okay. I'll do that next time then. But anyway, yeah, I'm completely... technically, I gotta do Shiroko's. But... Terra's, but I'm saving that until I actually see who the hell she is. But anyway... Without further ado, I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow like normal, so... Without further ado, I'll see you all next time. Good night, everybody, and bye-bye. I'll not be able to... Wait, hold up. I'll not be able to stream tomorrow like normal. I probably won't be able to stream till Sunday. I'm not sure, but... Well, good night and bye-bye.
When tomato